I don't think it's a question of survival here, right? So it's not that bad, but of course there's a lot of uncertainty, and that makes obviously any business, whether it's a big bank or it's a fintech company or a startup which is 2 months old, have to rethink the way that they operate. So I think, to me, there were three things that were actually going to impact us potentially. The first one is the economy. So there was a prediction that Brexit would actually create economic turmoil, and it was called Project Fear. But the reality is there is economic turmoil now. The very respectable The Economist talks about recession coming up. So I don't think we're going to go through a phase of massive growth. I think it's going to be probably flat at best. So that has an impact on business. Now, how you cater for that, how you actually mitigate that impact is you look for other markets. So you continue to service your own market. In the case of Yoyo Wallet, we're servicing this market very well, and we have a very solid base of customers, but we're also going to be looking at the US in a much more focused fashion. We already have an office there. I think the second thing that is going to have an impact is the free movement of people, potentially. So that wasn't really necessary. We have a problem here in the tech industry, in London specifically, of finding certain talents, specifically computer scientists, programmers, and so on. So now this could make it worse. Or at least it could make the process of attracting the people we need and this sector needs much more difficult. So that was not welcomed. It was hard enough as it was. This is going to make it harder. The third thing is regulation. So big banks have this issue of passporting potentially being removed, the passporting rights being removed from them. It's true also of fintech companies. So that would actually affect your ability to operate in different EU markets without having to be regulated by these different EU markets. So, of course, that would make the UK lose its status as a fintech hub if it lost that ability to passport its regulation across the EU, definitely.